Hello, Virgo. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of June 21st through the 27th. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe, like, and share. I truly appreciate all your support. Now keep in mind, these are general readings and will not resonate with everyone. Tarot card readings are available through my website link below. So for this reading, this week, Virgo, this is a spread which is a path to your desires. And taking a look at your first card here, I asked Spirit, what is the main present situation at this time in general for Virgo? And you received the Major Arcana card, the Fool. Okay. I'll let you know in a bit why I'm laughing. So the Fool card is indicating time for a new adventure, Virgo. So it can be an indication to shake things up a bit. And I'm picking up for some Virgo individuals, this is in regards to your job or career. It's time to move on from where you're at currently. So whether it be staying within the same company, but moving up into a different position, or for some Virgo individuals, it's definitely leaving a particular company and doing something different with your life. Think about something that you do as a hobby. Maybe something where people are interested and always wanting you to maybe do or make whatever it is you create with this hobby. Think about this as either a second source of income or possibly think even bigger, Virgo. The bigger picture I'm picking up is that starting this as a second source of income could grow into a main source of income where you're going to be able to work for yourself. Now, for some Virgos, the Fool card can be in regards to relationships. Maybe you're looking for that one true best friend, or possibly you're looking for love, trying to find that special someone to share your life journey with. So the Fool card showing up with an indication of something new coming into your life, Virgo. Now, this is definitely an energy where you have to have an open mind. You have to just trust in the universe. There could be unexpected opportunities that you can take advantage of, and anything can happen, Virgo, if you do leave room for possibility. Now, I love the numerology with this card here. 0. It is the symbol of infinity. And I wear that symbol every day. Actually, 3. And what does the 0 mean numerology-wise? It's the absence of everything, and therefore the potential for anything. It's a blank slate, Virgo. You get to start fresh. It's before the beginning and after the end. So an exciting energy is here at this time this week for you, Virgo. Now, the Fool card is ruled by Uranus, which is associated with being independent, being very unique. It's an indication to future surprises headed your way, if you do indeed start off on the Fool's journey. So right now, this week is where you're currently at. This opportunity is presenting itself. Now, the next card in this spread is basically what you desire, and that's this card here. You have the Major Arcana card, the Magician. Okay. I was just waiting to see what this card was going to be. I just want to mention that there was another star sign that started out with the Fool card, and I believe it was Cancer's reading. And the desire was all the way at the end of the Fool's journey. It was the World card for them. And the reason I'm mentioning this is I'm kind of picking up that for some of you, you might have Cancer in your chart. So if you're watching this Virgo reading today, with it being your sun sign, and you do have Cancer as your rising sign, you're going to get a lot of information with the Cancer reading as to how you can get to what it is you want to obtain. As the Magician card here is the next card right after the Fool's Journey. And in the Cancer's reading, it was going all the way moving forward to the world, having it all. So I'm picking up an energy with your cards and your reading here today, Virgo, is that you're having difficulty manifesting what it is you want to bring into your life. And there's something I'm picking up that is a low vibrational energy around you. There's blocks. Something is preventing you from being able to manifest what it is in your life. Because with the Magician card being your desire, what it is you want to obtain, this card shows up. It's an indication of your personal power and what you can do with it. And that through your intention and your will and determination, Virgo, you're going to be able to make things happen for yourself. And the key to take control of your life, Virgo, is to have a vision and then take action to make it happen. And both of those things are needed, intention and action. They're both required, because when those two things align, that's when the real magic can occur. So with the Magician card being the end result, start gathering the resources you need to meet your goals. Because with the Magician card showing up, the universe is empowering you to manifest your vision, and you need to stay focused on your goals and apply your power. But I know as we continue to look at the rest of your cards, we're going to see exactly what's standing in your way. It's coming from an outside source. Just look at the two cards here in the spread here. The Fool is looking back saying, I'm going off on this journey, almost a wave down to the Magician card. And the Magician card, he's acknowledging the Fool card. So the potential is there, Virgo, for you to manifest what it is you want. Now, the next three cards in this spread is what's going to get you from the Fool card to what it is you desire, your Magician card. And you have the Nine of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Knight of Swords. My goodness, Virgo. And why am I not surprised that these cards are all sword energy? Okay, Virgo, so taking a look at the Nine of Swords, you've got too much going on in regards to your mental energies this week. Could be that you have such a work overload that you're dealing with, whether it's your job, your career, or on the home front. There's something that is taking up too much of what I'm going to say is your thought process, where, yeah, it can be keeping you up at night, just thinking about everything you need to do and how you're going to go about doing it. This is Gemini's card in energy. It can be a very persuasive energy, keeping you busy, just going round and round. It doesn't serve a purpose, though. But it is ruled by Mars, which is very controlling, a very pushy energy. And then with the number 9 energy of this card, you're just reviewing everything over and over again. So there's one of your blocks. That's the first thing I'm seeing. You've got too much that's going on that you're thinking about. Now, the Four of Swords, look at this card. She's looking at your Nine of Swords going, holy cow, that's way too much going on. The Four of Swords is an indication to get some rest, to just step away from everything, Virgo, as you need to recharge your batteries. And for some Virgo individuals, If you're spiritually inclined, you need to connect with spirit, your higher self. There might be a need to strengthen your co-partnership with spirit. You're going to get some guidance and direction from doing so. Now, the Four of Swords is Libra's card in energy, so trying to keep the scales in balance. So you need rest. This card is ruled by Jupiter, which can be bringing in good luck and knowledge, happiness, good health, good fortune, provided you're heeding the message of stopping what you're doing, take some time off, recharge those batteries, and kind of change up the energy, Virgo. This number 4 energy of this card signifies stability, being rational, which is what you're doing here. Rationally thinking about everything, using your mental energies, but you're overdoing it. It can be an energy here where you get stuck. And stuck is the word that my guides are telling me, Virgo. You're stuck in the same patterns over and over again. Could be how you think about things, the actual way you do things or approach things. So that is also what's stopping you or blocking you from being able to manifest what it is you want. Now, your last card here is the Knight of Swords. And the knights in general bring about movement and change. And this is the last piece of the puzzle to help you break through so that you could manifest what it is you want in your life. Now, what I like about this particular Knight of Swords is the direction of the horse, as usually the Knight of Swords is charging back, like going back to help out in a situation. But your Knight of Swords is raising up to the challenge and heading off towards your future, heading towards your Magician card, more importantly. This is a very revolutionary type of energy, can be just rushing in to save the day. This is a very sharp-minded, direct, idealistic kind of energy, and this Knight is a great problem solver, very rational, doesn't let emotions get involved, but very headstrong and impatient. So his communication can be very direct and very piercing, and he can deliver what he has to say, and then he's off. Now, this is also Gemini's card in energy, but it's a very enterprising energy, very communicative, very persuasive. This is what's going to put you in the right direction, changing how you look at things, how you approach things. You can change up the energy of going round and round in circles, Virgo. Now, taking a look at your next card, this is a card that's giving you direction. Oracle card. And you received Stuck in the Mud. Oh boy, Virgo. If this wasn't the energy that I was picking up, wow, stuck in the mud. And this happens to be one of the biggest creatures around, really, really stuck in the mud. Now, this ties into your Nine of Swords card. But there is a little bird here. You see the little bird there? Yeah. I'm picking up the energy that there is something around you that has possibly got your back, you might say. He's facing, looking behind where you can't see, Virgo. So this is something or someone. It's some kind of message. Since it's a bird, they bring in messages. It's a kind of protection this week. So you might be getting some information on how to protect yourself, Virgo. And the other thing about this Stuck in the Mud card, it's a sign to slow down and look around you. This is, again, tying into your cards here, the Four of Swords, recharging your batteries. You need to shift your focus away from what you're doing and pay attention to what's needed for you, Virgo, to move forward. There's definitely an indication here that just struggling and continue to struggle and doing things in the same old way is only going to get you into more mud, muddier places. So there's an indication of clarity here from this little bird about your circumstances that will show up just a little bit later. It's an indication that you can soon be out of the mud. But for right now, Spirit is definitely trying to get your attention. Now, when I was shuffling for your crystal card for the week, one card came out and my guides told me that's the one they want made known to the Virgo individuals. And then I kept shuffling for the second one as there was an indication that this is going to be a combined message. So the one on top here is the one that came flying out. Oakenite. Okay. All right. And your second one, obsidian. Okay. Wow. All right. Let me grab. Yeah. There's the obsidian crystal. I'm already picking up messages in regards to this Oakenite card because this has got to do with past life patterns. And there might be something in the past life, something that you've been through before is what's causing some of these blockages where you can't seem to manifest or go in the direction you want to go for your life, Virgo. Now, Oakenite is a very powerful crystal to help you to remove any old patterns or beliefs that are holding you back. And that's got a lot to do with that Cancer reading. So if you have Cancer in your chart, my suggestion is to view the Cancer reading for this same week, as there's lots of messages in that reading as to how to go about getting what it is you're looking to obtain, Virgo. But for now, the Oakenite crystal, this flew out of the deck as this crystal can clear away any obstacles in your path. It also can clear all your chakras at once. It's a very powerful crystal. And this is actually one that I'm in search of when I go to Sedona. I haven't found it yet in all the different shops that Sedona offers. So it's one of my quests to find this Oakenite crystal. But it's also one in which it can free you from any karmic debts. So that seems to be what is preventing you from getting what it is you want to obtain. Now, the obsidian crystal is a very strong crystal as well, but this is for protection. And I'm not surprised that this is showing up for you. As I was picking up, there's a draining energy around you, Virgo. Something is draining your energy, and that's why your Four of Swords is showing up. You need to recharge your batteries. And this energy is preventing you from being able to manifest what you want in your life. And that could be someone or something. It could be a person. It could be your job. It could be whoever you're around. Something is just draining your energy. So meditate with the obsidian crystal. Very good idea to wear an obsidian bracelet this week. And this one here is my obsidian bracelet. And I do always include a link down in my description box to an individual that can make custom crystal bracelets for you to your liking. So check out that link if you are indeed interested in obtaining an obsidian crystal bracelet. Now, obsidian protects you physically, psychically, spiritually. It helps remove negativity and restores your energy. And that's exactly what you need for this week, Virgo. So that's why both of these crystals came out together. Oakenite is very hard to obtain, but the obsidian crystal is what's going to help the message behind the Oakenite card, what it was indicating. So Virgo, if you have any Cancer in your chart, check out the Cancer weekly reading for this particular week as well, as you're going to see what you're missing out on by having all this sword energy ruling over you on a day-to-day basis. You could wipe out the Nine of Swords energy and the Four of Swords energy very easily by just being aware of it. And the Knight of Swords horse is moving in the direction you want to go. So it's up to you, Virgo. You can remain here, stuck in the mud, as your message card is indicating. Or you can listen to the message that your cards are indicating, the blocks, the draining energy around you, and then do something about it so that you can tap into what it is you desire. The Magician card, your personal power, your energy. As this card shows up, indicating you have the potential to make things happen for yourself, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Virgo. And if you are interested in a private personal tarot card reading, which relates specifically to you, just click on my website, link listed below. Love and abundance to my Virgo family.